Hello, welcome to another video. I've been out charity shopping today. I spent £72 in total, picked up some clothing, picked up some hard goods. I'm going to do a haul for you today and show you exactly what I picked up. In no particular order, I'm just going to grab and go. We picked up this Lambretta bag. I believe it to be leather Lambretta bag here. I paid £8 for this one. Couple little dinks just on the front, but really small little marks. Really nice bag. Manchester City FC. Lambretta. I even got some netting in there, so I'm going to use that to like pad out the bags that I've got when I take pictures of them. But I paid £8 for this one. Should be looking at least £30 back. Might be able to push up to 40. Next thing I picked up, I paid £5 for these. This is a Taekwondo Federation, Taekwondo World Federation kickboxing set, basically. You got the high pads for like a big kwacha kick. You got the feet pads and you got the shin pads in there. £5 for the entire bundle. I can either separate them out and do like the big pads, the shin pads, the foot pads, sell them for around £12.99 to 15 quid each. But I'm probably just going to try and do a big old bundle and get them up for like 35 quid and see how it goes. Obviously, I'm open to accepting offers and things like that, so just got to go with the flow, but I think that was a safe purchase. £5 into 35. This thing I picked up because I've sold it in the past and it absolutely flew out when I picked it up. I found it on the street last time for free. I paid £2 this time. The one I got originally didn't work. This one does work. So if you hit the green button, all the calculator and calculations work on there. You can turn that one off. The little drawer opens up. £2 paid, should be able to sell this for 20 quid, if not 25, because it is working. The prices might have come down a little bit on that since I last sold it, but I'm just going with what I knew. Next pickup, I paid £1 for this one. It is a Star Wars Hasbro lightsaber. I literally found Luke Skywalker's one on the street the other day for free. Sold it for 15 quid within a couple of days. So I thought, why not pick this one up for £1? Just sell similar, offer the one I've already sold, get this one up and get it gone for 15 quid. £1 into 15. I said, that's not the best way to do business, right? Or I'm trying to move away from the pound into 15s and I'm trying to go for paying 5 into 35 or 10 into 50, 60. That's what I'm trying to aim for, because the higher average sell price, the better it is across the board. But when an item sells through really quickly, and I've had the proof from it by getting one for free, I can see that this was worth picking up because I can flip it for £1 really quick. If I didn't know that this was going to sell and I was like, oh, but it's £1 and it's Star Wars, but there's no sales history, but I think it will, that's the bad buys. Those are the things that you'll pick up and they'll just sit there for ages and nothing will happen with it. But if you know that it sells and it is cheap, definitely pick it up so you can make that profit. Then they had a whole bag full of Nerf guns, and I've realized I left the magazine behind, but I'm not too bothered about it because I should still be able to get 35 or 30 to 35 quid for this gun right here. This is the Fortnite Nerf sniper. This is the Fortnite Nerf sniper rifle. I managed to find the scope in there as well. It does all work. But like I said, I just missing the magazine. I don't know if it was the correct magazine that was there. It was a really long one. But I feel like they all just fit and mix and match anyway, don't they? But I paid £2 for this gun, and I should be able to sell it between the £25 to £35 range. Very happy with that one indeed. I strapped it onto my backpack so it was sticking out the whole time while I was push riding my scooter home. Must have been a funny sight to see. But that wasn't the only Nerf gun we picked up. I found another Fortnite Nerf gun in there. This one is the Desert Eagle, and it even has a detachable silencer as well. So a little bit loud, and then you put this one on, and it definitely makes it quieter. Slightest little bit, but it is slightly quieter. I didn't look this one up, but I just know that the Fortnite Nerf guns are worth picking up and selling, especially when they're cheap enough. This one was £2 again, but I'm going to guesstimate 15 quid on the low end, potentially up to 25. You can always bundle them together as well because they're from the same sort of thing, or they're both Fortnite. And I may even add this one in there as well. Another Fortnite Nerf Desert Eagle gun, but this one doesn't have room to attach a silencer on there. It's just on its own. I could do a bundle of all of them, try and get for like 50 quid. But I do have a friend dropping me off some other Nerf guns and darts and things like that. So I'm going to wait till they come in, make some bundles and get the most money out of them. But I picked up this Adidas gym training bag for £6. It's got all the little Adidas things on the bottom, just needs a bit of a wipe over. You've got the wet bag section in there. It's in really, really nice condition for what it is, to be fair. And I think I should be able to get like £30 back on that one. I've seen solds for it between the 30 up to like the £45 range, but I think those are for brand new. So I'm going to try for 30 quid, 6 into 30, decent profit for me. And then inside the bag, we have more. I picked up a pair of jeans. I paid £5 for these, and these are 883 Police distressed jeans. I was happy to pay a fiver for them as they were, and then I realised they're brand new with the tag. So that's even better. I think I could get like £35 for them pre-owned, or 30 quid pre-owned. And now that they are actually brand new with the tags, I'm going to be going as high as I possibly can on these. £5 paid into, let's just say, 35 quid to be on the safe side. Picked up some more clothing pieces from there. A Ralph Lauren custom fit on a blue tag. Really sort of nice, like gingham style, not just a plain empty one. And then you've got the small little blue pony on there as well. So paying up a little bit, £8 for that one, but I should be able to get 30, come down to 25 on a best offer. Now I picked one up the other day, and since then I've been scouring for more of them. Hasn't sold yet, but it's had decent interest. Hackett London. This is a Hackett London size medium men's blue shirt. Should be looking at 30 quid on the best days, down to 20 quid for a best offer. That's what I'm sort of going to go for anyway. That's the range I'm working with, between the 20 to 30 pound mark. But one Hackett London there. I got another Hackett London here, but this one's a pink shirt, pink long sleeve. These were all right next to each other, all exactly the same size, and they were all £4. So I'm guessing that one person came in and donated all of them. And there's literally no issues with them whatsoever. Perfect condition. Yeah, Hackett London men's shirts. Aiming for that 20 to 30 pound mark. 25 pound is ideal, and I make the buyers pay for postage now as well. I used to offer free postage on everything. At the time, that was seeing me really good sales, but I was just losing so much money in like having to pay the additional postage, the fees on top of that as well. Like it was just crushing my margins. So I really wanted to add the postage on and try and get that to leverage me out of that hole where I'm paying for it all the time. And it seems to be working, still getting sales. Next up, I couldn't find any solds for this exact brand, but I know that this type of thing sells. So I was confident to pick it up. I paid £4 for it. The brand is Solar System Breakthrough Sun Protection Performance Fabric. 100% polyester. You've got the little solar system thing on the front there. And on the back, you've got the big print which says, "The waves are calling, surf life." So this is for like surfers, people who go swimming, water sports, stuff like that, so that you don't get the UV light bouncing back up off of the water, giving you a big old sunburn. This is exactly what that is for. I'm going to guesstimate 15 quid on the low end, but potentially up to 25 if I get it right. Pick this one up. Nothing too crazy. Gap stretch, ladies denim chore jacket, basically. Chore sort of trucker jacket. Had this sort of like floral lining around the outside, so I thought it was perfect for going into the spring, summer seasons. I can see someone wearing this at a festival as a jacket. Sort of thin overlayer to keep you warm if the wind picks up, but you don't want something too crazy that you're going to be sweating if it starts beaming down, you know? £5 on that one, should be looking at 20, 25 again. This one, I thought was a bargain. £3 I paid for this. It is a Levi's polo shirt, but it is the size 4XL. It's absolutely massive. Apologies to anyone that is that size and that's just normal to you, but to me, this thing's bloody huge. Looking it up in the shop, they sell for like 15 quid in the smaller sizes, but in the 4XL, I think I could get 25, maybe 20 quid for this one. But £3, I'm happy to pay it. This one, I only paid £1 for. It was the only thing I grabbed from their pound rail. It's just this little t-shirt here. The brand is nothing special, I don't think. Unique, U-N-E-E-K, nothing special. But it's like the evolution of a Lego man. It starts off as a small little Lego brick and it turns into a Lego minifigure. I thought I could get that onto Whatnot. Someone's bound to enjoy Lego on there. Yeah, bit of fun. Now these final two, I've never heard of this brand before. I've seen this sort of style of thing going around in the past, but I didn't really understand what was going on. But there was two of them. I picked them both up. They are the Mountain 100% cotton made in USA. So there's these sort of like tie-dye style shirts with animals on the front of them. This one's got a raccoon on there. These were both £3 each as well. Big old raccoon on there, and they sell for like 15 to 20 to 25 quid, depending on the color, depending on the animal, all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to guesstimate £20. And then we found one with a giant pug on the front of it. What's Doug doing going around modeling for things, eh? Was tempted to keep this, obviously, because we have a pug, Doug the pug. And it is actually a really nice sort of like oversized shirt. But I think I'm going to pass it on, get it sold for 20 to 25 quid, and be happy with my profits there. But that is everything that I picked up. £72 spent. I think I'm easily going to make £200 to £300 back on all of this, if not a little bit more in like total sales value. I haven't worked out the exact numbers or anything like that. So if you want to deep dive and go onto eBay and check every single sold and all of the margins and all of the potentials, you can absolutely go ahead and do that. But I just wanted to show you what I picked up, how much I paid, and what I'm roughly expecting to make back from it. It has been really nice to sort of get out, have an allocated sourcing budget from my vintage sales, and then, yeah, getting out, sort of keeping my eyes in training, you know, keeping them working. I don't just want to become complacent, staying at home all the time, grabbing another box and just listing what's already there. I want to make sure I am still learning how to sort of engage, how to see quality, feel quality, learn brands from just an eye, like speed up my processes in the shops. All of those things are things I'm trying to improve, because it's going to help me benefit the growth of the business. But I'm well chuffed with that. Everything's in such good condition. It barely needs any cleaning whatsoever. I can just get into photographing and get these all listed up straight away. I've currently got my drafts all scheduled out until Sunday, so I just need to do my drafts for Sunday. And this weekend as well, I'm also moving up from 10 to 15 listings a day. I've been doing 10, and I've been like weeks ahead this whole time. Friday is the first day where I've got 15 listings going up. Saturday will be the second day where I've got 15 going up. Sunday will be the next one. And I want to try and keep doing that for the weeks to come and get comfortable with 15 as the new number. And then once the 15 just becomes normal, I'm going to start looking at, can we move this up to 18, maybe even 20, depending if the stock's still coming in at the rate that it is. But I've seen a lot of people saying recently, like, are they happy with where they are? What are they trying to achieve? You don't have to be striving to be the next millionaire and all that sort of stuff. And I totally agree. You should be in this for whatever your intentions are. And I would say I'm happy with how the business is going, but I'm not happy yet. I'm not at the final place that I want the business to be in. I want to keep growing, keep getting this bigger, find a way to get this working day in, day out, so that we can teach the systems to new people, eventually bring employees in if that's the way it's going to go. I want to make this a big enough thing that I can live for the rest of my life from this business. And if that's not the case, we'll figure it out when it comes to it, but that's the plan so far. But thank you very much for watching. If you want to see what a day in the life of a UK reseller looks like, click this video right here and join me for a full day of it. See you in the next one. Peace.